Sheriff's investigator charged with sexual abuse. Decorated investigator, Monroe County Center, under arrest. Accused of sexual abuse and child endangerment. Suspended without pay. Ooh, not a paid vacation this time. Wow. I think we're making progress here.
Yeah, it's the first one we've encountered.
Yeah. Accused of sexually abusing a woman and trying to choke her teenage son. Oh, this is the one where he abused her before, then he came back drunk, and when the son tried to intervene, he choked one of them out. That's when he grabbed me by the throat, pushed me against the wall, and squeezed my throat so hard I could barely breathe. That's the teenage son who tried to intervene to prevent this dude from sexually abusing his mom. NOPD announces arrest of officer on 216 counts. Here's an interesting one. I guess the feds were giving grants to this police department for they're going to pay him overtime for writing seatbelt ticket violations. And this guy was just he was just writing tickets to no one, basically. He's just sitting there writing tickets up, turning them in, getting all this overtime pay. Daddy needs a new car or a new something.
He's got kids to feed. He's just getting his.
You know. He's got something to feed. Look how fucking fat he is. Yeah.
Boy's been eating well.
Yeah, right. He's eating a little too well. Shit. And they always talk about how obesity is a problem with America. I think we need to start with the police.
Yeah.
If you weigh as much as this fat ass, then you are immediately disbanded from the police. Actually, you know what? I take that back. They need to weigh at least 300 pounds. So we
need a minimum 300.
So I can run away. Accused of rape cop. DA trying to make an example out of me. This is the guy that look at that guy's face. No, he didn't rape her. No, now come on now. Let's not get crazy here.
She came on to him.
Yeah, right. She deserved it. She's probably wearing a skirt or something. Off-duty police officer accused of forcing a teacher into an alley and raping her at gunpoint.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, what more needs to be said about that one, really? Former state trooper sentenced to prison. That's probably another more sexual abuse. 12-year-old girl this time. Former state Michigan trooper will spend time in prison. Wow, he actually got prison time. Think they'll treat him nicely?
Yeah, I don't. What do you Google search to find all these sexual abuse stories?
Well, I'm on the Facebooks connected to all the cop watch, cop block,
you just search
cops
for
out
like
of control,
pervert cops or
cops. Well, all these articles are posted. I mean, we couldn't even begin to scratch the tip of the iceberg. Or if you go, I'll post it down. InjusticeEverywhere.com tracks all these, and there's about 20 incidents a day. Some of them are pretty, let's say, minor.
Petty.
They're
They're not
things here and there, but there's usually a couple serious ones. And I can't remember which one it is on Facebook. If it's Cops Out of Control that does it, post a weekly account of all the stories, and there's just like a ton of them. And if you think maybe if this is 10% of the incidents, let's say it's 100 a week is what it usually seems to be about, thereabouts 100, 120. If that's 10%, you're looking at 1,000 or 1,200. If that's 1%, you're looking at 12,000 incidents. Yeah. How many incidents go in and reported? How bad is this epidemic? And why is there not a peep from the mainstream media? I mean, there's always local news reports, affiliates, and things like that, but there's never, why is this not hitting the national level?
This
why
is
is
like
this
the
not
story of the week, like cops out of control?
It's nothing but on CBS cop shows showing CSI Miami. See, they care about us and they're competent. And they have
Law and Order. What do you think about Law and Order? Just conditioning us to.
Of course. I mean, I don't know.
We gotta get the bad guys. We're gonna slam them up against the wall and.
Yeah, like the stereotypical cop who like breaks the rules. He's like, you can't go in there and have a warrant. I don't give a shit. Kicks the door down.
Get the perp.
And saves the lady from being shot by the perp like the last second. Thank God he broke down people's freedoms.
I want justice.
Yeah. And then he has to put his badge down and the gun on the table. The chief's pissed. He's like, "What are you doing, Mondesky?"
I'm a good cop, damn it. I'm a good cop.
All right. Well, we're going to take a quick break. We got more on the Newsblitz section coming up after this. So stay tuned.